So, think of a scale, and on the scale, in the middle, you have your 0 point, and then on one side, you have happiness, and on the other side, you have sadness. Now, the way that I want to explain this is through a scale of balance. As an example, you might be having a really shitty day or a really shitty week, and to compensate for how bad you feel, you might want to indulge in junk food or something unhealthy to eat, maybe smoke a cigarette, or just something that, brings up your dopamine, makes you feel better short term. This is what I would describe as a false pursuit of happiness, and is something that we are sometimes encouraged to do. Short term it can work, but the problem that you get with this is that over time, if it becomes a habit, our short term improvement in mood then becomes dependent on these negative behaviors that then lead to long term dissatisfaction. Now let's look at the alternative for this. You've got your scale. In the middle is your peace, happiness, and unhappiness or sadness. If you want to have sustainable long-term happiness, you might have to take actions that seem like something that would make you not feel good or make you feel a little sad. I look like a fucking guru doing this. This is fucking funny. Excuse me. Very ill at the moment. For example, working out, exercising doesn't feel good initially. Feels pretty rubbish, but long term gives you much more of this side of the scale, gives you much more happiness, long-term well-being, as opposed to a sense of this pursuit of happiness, which then takes you into behaviors that are negative to try and get this feeling more and more. And the problem with that is that you have to then do them more often to get the same feeling of happiness. Again, I use the quotation marks because real happiness is that satisfaction, and that's where I think we find ourselves in peace, because at peace we can make much more solid decisions. This is going to be a short video, and I want to summarize this well. One, because I'm very ill, and two, I've got really bad brain fog, but I want to put something out that's positive. This can be really well summarized. It was a quote my friend told me. I can't remember where he got it from, but it's a really good quote. It summarizes the scale and what I'm talking about really well. The point is, the path to heaven feels like hell, and the path to hell feels like heaven. You'll be tempted, there'll be certain pleasures, urges, impulses that you'll want to indulge in, but be aware that as great as they feel short term, they lead to long-term misery. On the other side of that, if you're able to take a second, pause, think about what the version of you tomorrow would want from you today, you'll make much better decisions for your long-term happiness. You'll be much more fulfilled. And that's all I've got today. I'll see you soon.